Hi everyone, this is a technical analysis on USDJPY. Let's start with a fundamental overview first. The USD yesterday came under pressure following the miss in the US SM manufacturing PMI, which triggered a drop in treasury yields. In terms of market pricing, not much has changed, as we still oscillate between 1 and 2 rate cuts by the end of the year. Nonetheless, the data reinforce the narrative that the next move is more likely to be a rate cut and that inflation is likely to keep coming back to target. The JPY got a boost mainly from the weak ISM PMI as the drop in treasury yields weighed on the US dollar. There's nothing at the moment that can support the yen except weaker US data. The US data this week could put further pressure on treasury yields, which could be a tailwind for the Japanese currency. Now, the daily chart. We can see that USD JPY remains in an uptrend amid resilient economic data and generally positive sentiment. The data this week could give the JPY enough strength to take the pair down to the major trend line here, where we will likely find the buyer stepping in to position for another rally into the 160 handle with a better risk reward setup. The sellers, on the other hand, will want to see the price breaking lower to invalidate the bullish bias and increase the bearish bets into the 152 handle. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that the weak ISM PMI yesterday led to a break below this support around the 156 handle, where we had the confluence of the minor trend line and the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level. The sellers piled in with a defined risk above the recent high to position for a drop into the major trend line. The buyers will now need the price to rally back above this trend line and the swing high at 156.50 to invalidate the bearish bias and position for a rally into the 160 handle. On the 1 hour chart, we can see that we have a downtrend on this time frame with the trend line defining the bearish bias. If we get a pullback, the sellers will likely lean on this trend line with a defined risk above the swing high to position for a drop into the major trend line around the 154 handle. The buyers, on the other hand, will want to see the price breaking higher to regain control and start targeting new highs. These red lines show the average daily range for today. Today we have the US job openings data. Tomorrow we have the Japanese wage data, the US ADP, and the US ISM services PMI. On Thursday we get the latest US jobless claims figures, while on Friday we conclude the week with the US NFP report.